He's 15 different things. The DNA came back. Yeah, like 26% pit bull was the highest, all the way down to 1% Chihuahua.
Oh,
yeah. He's a little just if you do it slow, you know, he's cautious. I got him at Amos. You know.
When they're going to open this up.
They opened it up about 6 weeks ago for 3 days.
He doesn't wag his tail
Why'd they close it after 3 days? They closed it?
The Army Corps of Engineers put the big rocks in, so they did that.
Yeah.
And they touched up all the pieces of the holes in it.
Yeah.
They smoothed everything out. Put some patchwork, I guess. And then another storm came by, and it kind of hurt. But the Army Corps of Engineers did this. They put all the big rocks in.
Yeah, it looks good, yeah.
I think I've heard of rumor that the city is going to get whatever.
They're probably going to repave the whole thing.
They didn't. All they did was patch it.
Yeah,
patch it.
They're probably going to blacktop the whole thing. But
he's such a sweetheart.
when this happened,
this happened from my day.
So we try and spoil
oh,
it.
I thought this was I wonder why that side didn't get off.
They took the front.
oh yeah, the short hair dog.
That's going to go breakers, right?
Yeah.
Breakers.
Listen, where was he? So furry.
Oh, I got you.
He's here. There's no real change in weather, so it's not like they're getting,
There's a bunch of
you know, a big cold.
So it was literally open.
Out my door.
They actually opened it.
Patchwork. And it was packed in the tree, and then another storm came by, took away the patchwork. But those rocks didn't go.
He came with that rain.
They didn't go anywhere.
They look good, yeah. What I need, what do they call it? Wave runner?
Wave runner, jet skis.
Yes.
Wow, that looks like fun. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be going that fast, though.
Me too.
I wouldn't have the guts to do that.
No, but I mean, it seems like, we just got a couple of kids on our street though, and they're like maybe 3 and he really doesn't know what to think about them because he's never been around kids before in his life. Because they move fast. The one in this way once.
I didn't know they had tiki tours.
Yep.
I wonder where that's out of.
Google it, you'll find it.
Oh,
Somewhere in there.
I don't know how to Google it.
It's you see it on 41.
It's embarrassing to me.
Tonight's not a good night to see the sun go down.
Yeah.
When's that one storm supposed to be out there in the Gulf going over to Texas?
It's moving eastward now. It's going to hit Louisiana.
Oh, is
It won't be a big deal. It's only a hurricane warning.
it? Yeah.
Louisiana can handle that.
Oh, yeah.
We can handle that.
But usually it kicks up some waves over here.
We'll feel it. Yeah. We'll feel it.
We'll get a few waves.
See, the first thing he
Well,
doesn't just sleep, and sometimes it sounds so
I thought I was going to be able to
cool, you know, it's just like
come out and walk on the jetty, but I guess
You got to go to the North Jetty next time.
he does it for
Yeah.
fire trucks and ambulances.
Go over to Tacoma.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's a howler, yeah. Yeah. Just, you know, ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, there's a video.
You sound better than the karaoke people that listen to
At least one of the 15 cars wasn't woke.
Right.
So what
They actually, after 26% pitbull, the next biggest one was 13% Siberian Husky,
They're howlers.
which is crazy. Like Siberian Husky, you know.
You know, there's videos. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, and you know there's videos. You play them. Oh, you wanted to howl? Play the videos. It's on your phone. Look up dogs howling, and oh my God, they have dogs howling, and then your dogs are dying.
That's funny.
Don't imitate them.
Yeah.
Who stole the sun?
Yeah. Not very good weather for visitors. Sorry about that.
Maybe it's visit my mom, so we don't come for the weather.
He lives here.
This has been this way like 6-7 months. Oh,
Yeah, it's been so raining. Yeah. Oh yeah, the jetty. Well, the jetty went out with hurricane. They say they're waiting on the permit here.
that'll be a lifetime. Oh, that's what she means. It's the same county. It's the same county. It's not like changing counties. You know what I mean?
Big money, you're right. You pay for that bridge in like a couple of weeks. Charge people, I mean,
I mean, you can go. You figure out how much that would bring to Venice too.
long
To
as
the town and all.
I know, it would help everybody. It would help
That's not gonna happen.
I build bridges all the time.
I mean, they have bridges all the way out there. That's local.
I think they like to be separate.
It's a city thing.
I mean, we have different rules too. I mean, from that side.
That's really,
Yeah. Venice City has some different rules than Venice City. Yeah.
Looks like that's scary for a while. We were out with my grandparents. We used to slip those things with our grandparents. They both lived there. We both visited them all. They had all the transformers, the reinvestment.
Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Oh, hello there, Blackie.
What is on your mind?
Well, as a PS from yesterday, I looked up about that saying of you can fool some of the people some of the time, and all that phrase, and I thought it was somewhere else. Well, come to find out, they also thought that P.T. Barnum might have used that also, but I think it was Abraham Lincoln came up the most, and he's before P.T. Barnum.
That's Barnum from Barnum and Bailey, right?
Yeah, and then they also said people started, after Abraham Lincoln did it, people started using it in advertising for all kinds of things, pianos, for wine and different things. Everybody started using that. They liked that word, that phrase. Okay, and tomorrow is National TV Dinner Day. And today is California Admission Day. It's the 31st state. And it's also Teddy Bear Day today. We did that. Okay, now for birthdays. In 1828, Leo Tolstoy, Russian novelist, did Anna Karenina. Let me say that in English. Anna Karenina. Oh, maybe I can't, but I can say War and Peace. I know.
There you go.
I couldn't read it because it was too big. I'm not a reader, but I'm sure it was a good book. And in 1890, Colonel Harland, Harland, Harland Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken, was born in 1890. And
His first name is Harland?
yeah, well, they call him Colonel Sanders, but his name was Harland. Yeah,
His first name is Harland.
Yeah.
It must be a family name.
probably. In 1971, Henry Thomas, he was the actor, the young boy, played Elliot in E.T. And in 1975, Michael Bublé, Canadian, 3 Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, and actor. He's sold 75 million records. That's a good thing. And here's our birthday person tonight.
Colonel Sanders, founded in 1952.
Yeah, I also read that he sold out, but then he was unhappy with the way they were doing the sauce or whatever part of the chicken. And so he and his wife started another company, probably using his old recipe, and he got sued and they settled out of court.
The life and times of poor Colonel Sanders. I know the story. There's a story about my father having a brush with greatness in New York City with Colonel Sanders.
That's right. Of course, he couldn't miss him with the white suit, right?
Yeah. No,
Coming out of the hotel.
my dad was there for a business meeting and walking down the street somewhere, and Colonel Sanders was there, looking like you're looking at him right now. And he had a chance to that's a brush with greatness.
Brush with fried chicken.
And then he went out and got some food. I'm getting hungry looking at that picture. That's enough. Happy birthday, Colonel Sanders.
I did my best fried chicken.
No, I'm hungry. It worked.
Okay, now we go to history. In 1908, Orville Wright makes the first 1-hour flight at Fort Myer, Virginia. Not Myers, Meyer, without the S. In 1951, the first broadcast of soap opera Love of Life on CBS TV. And 1956, Elvis Presley appears on the Ed Sullivan Show for the first time. And 1987, the Celtics' Larry Bird begins an NBA free throw of 59 baskets. How about that? He's also the only person in the NBA history to be named the most valuable player, and then Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. Not all at the same time, but he was quite a guy. Okay, the quotes tonight are from Leo Tolstoy. He said, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing themselves." I always put it on somebody else, huh? Tolstoy also said, "Music is the shorthand of emotions." Well, that's true. And he also said, "Art is not a handicraft, it is the transmission of feelings." the art has experienced. Well, he must have known all about art besides writing. Okay, now the jokes. There wasn't much in our Day to Celebrate jokes. I couldn't figure those out. But we did have Colonel Sanders. So
why go away from the subject of KFC? Let's stick with it.
And then I thought, I wonder how many jokes they always have about the chicken cross the road. So you get partly a holiday because most of the time I'll just say it, but I have 4 here that I'm going to ask you, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you when to.
I'll take my Colonel Sanders bucket and turn it upside down and put it on my head.
There you go. Okay, I'll just say these first few. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because
okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Now
why.
I don't say anything. Okay, good.
Because it was free range. Okay, why did the chicken cross the road again? Just because he could. That wasn't too good. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it wanted to know what all the jokes were about. And the last one,
still wondering.
Last one for me. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he was social distancing. Well, here's one you might be able to answer. Why did the baby chick cross the road?
Went to go see mommy.
Actually, that's a good answer. The one they said was because it was take your child to work day.
There you go.
That was a cute one. Okay, here's a couple for me now. Why did the chicken cross the road? To show the armadillo it was possible. Those poor armadillos.
Bad joke
they
down here.
I used to do cartoons when I did them, and I was in my Corwin's Critters. I always had some armadillo trying to cross over the roads. I know that.
It's a dangerous affair down
trouble
here.
Down here in Florida. Okay. Why did the chicken cross the road? Well, nobody knows, but the road will get its revenge. I was talking about cross the road. Okay. Well, why did the chicken cross the road? Because there was no pedestrian underpass.
There you go.
Yeah, they need some of those.
Or overpass.
They do that for alligators and things down here, or turtles and stuff like that. They put these things under the highway or over the highway. Okay, this is one for you. What do you call a chicken crossing the road?
A cool guy.
Well, that's a good answer.
You said it was for me.
Yeah, I say that's all right. The answer they said, they consider them poultry in motion.
Poultry?
In motion.
motion.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's for me, but that's good.
This one's for me. Oh, it was a different thing.
Okay.
They said,
Oh, now I get you. I'm allowed to answer.
yeah. Why did the chicken cross the road? I almost could have given you this one. The answer they gave was to boldly go where no chicken had gone before.
There you go.
You got a little Star Trek in there. Here's one for you. Why did the chicken run onto the basketball court?
Well, we were talking about Larry Bird earlier.
Yeah.
To play some hoop.
Well, that's true. What they said was because the referee called for a foul.
Oh, no, of course.
Here's one for me. Why did the chicken run across the road? To get to the other side faster. Okay, here's one for you. Why did the Roman chicken cross the road?
Roman chicken? I have no clue.
Because she was afraid someone might seize her. Okay. Which brings us, thank goodness, to our dear Chuck Norris.
Awesome. Save the day, Chuck.
Yeah, we couldn't get here fast enough. We had to cross so many roads to get here. Well, actually, I have 2 for Chuck Norris.
Good.
Chuck Norris came before both the chicken and the egg.
I believe that.
That's one. And here's, I like this one. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because Chuck Norris told it to.
Awesome.
Now we know.
Hey, so we're looking at this. There is a system. It got named. There's a system here in the Gulf of Mexico. I got the name wrong. What's the name? I said Maxine. Francine.
Is this part of Francine?
Everything is related to it, right? We're in the Gulf of Mexico. The storm is.
It bounces around.
Yeah, it's all related to it, and it's so yeah. We'll be watching this. It's talking about hitting southern Louisiana as a Hurricane 1. So we will probably see some waves over the next few days. But yeah, this is all the energy is focusing on. What's her name again?
Francine.
Francine. It's just a name I don't think it was that. I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick signing off. Over to you, Sunset Lady.
Why, thank you, Blackie, and we want to thank all the folks that have shared tonight's Sunset and Afterglow show. Please come back tomorrow night and see just what's happening here at the South Jetty Live. And we'd love you to help us spread the sunshine around by sharing this channel with your family and friends, or to anyone that might like a virtual mini vacation here in Florida. And so just remember, a sunset a day might help keep the doctor away. I'll say goodnight for now, Blackie, and everyone. Sweet dreams all as we play our theme song you wrote under Whittier called Running Around This Town, and all the best from Sunset Lady.
Shines, shine that may